Recently, I've been much more grateful and mindful of the opportunity to be working as a software engineer. There's just so many good things to love from this career beyond the nice pay and perks, and some of these are not so visible from the surface. In today's video, I'll share X reasons why I love being a software engineer after around 4 years of experience. But first, let me get to my desk. So the first thing that I really like is that it's a creative job. More than it appears, programming is a pretty creative process. On the surface, it seems like you're just sitting at your desk, staring at a screen. And from all the videos you may see, coding looks pretty laid back. Pop on some lo-fi music, sip some coffee, and work from a chill office where you're actually doing a lot of problem solving. It's definitely not an easy job, and that's a good thing. It's important to feel challenged, as it can be fulfilling once you get something done right. And even now, I continue to experience eureka or serendipitous moments in programming. There are times when I unexpectedly realize the solution to a problem hours later when I'm not actively thinking about it anymore. And also, fortunately, I get to explore a little bit more of my creative side with design as a full-stack web developer by using things like Figma to create mockups and prototypes of UX or UI. So next up is flexibility. As a developer, your work is for the most part pretty valued, and for that reason, I feel that you often have the flexibility to work in a variety of environments and to have more control over your work schedule and hours. Many software engineer roles offer the opportunity to work entirely remotely, allowing you to work from anywhere you have an internet connection. And there's also hybrid work. Some companies, like where I'm currently working, offer hybrid work arrangements, allowing you to split your time between working from home and working from the office. We even have a program where we can work from any of our global offices, which I probably should be taking more advantage of. And with the flexibility, software engineers can often achieve a better work-life balance, enabling you to pretty much pursue other personal interests that you have outside of work. And once you experience this kind of level of flexibility, it's hard to let go of. That's probably why so many people nowadays prefer work from home, especially after the pandemic. But it's important to note that while flexibility is a common thing among developer roles, it still requires you to have discipline and responsibility to ensure that work is completed effectively and on time. Next up, I have to talk about the total compensation. Even though you're right, life is not all about money, it can certainly open up more doors for yourself and lead to higher job satisfaction. So this is something that of course you will appreciate as well. With a median total compensation of around $170,000, it's easy to see why it's been such a desirable field. And you probably have already seen the crazy good perks that some companies offer, like free food, which admittedly I wish we had here. But there's more things like equity and bonuses that can surely add up. Also, one thing I've noticed in my journey too is that there's less of a glass ceiling in the tech industry, which allows you to grow and earn more over time. Also, there are diverse career paths and opportunities that you can take as a software engineer. So in the end, there are many different levels of mastery to achieve as a software engineer. You can pretty much think of it like a video game. So another big thing for me is the ability to make an impact and to make a difference through code. Many projects you may work on as a software engineer are at a larger scale, so it can bring you a bit of satisfaction knowing that you're contributing to a system that provides a lot's value to a lot of people. Through programming, you can address societal challenges, contribute to positive change, and even if you're not working on really big or ambitious projects, you can still make someone's life easier or better by simply writing good code and creating good products or solutions. Another thing I really love is the collaboration and teamwork that comes along, which funny enough, you've been seeing me code alone all day, but collaboration and teamwork is a crucial aspect and something I've really enjoyed over time. Through programming, I got to meet and work with some of the most talented and brightest individuals I've met. It's cool to be able to bounce ideas off each other and see your project come to life through a collective effort. For example, one team member would be really good at creating animations, and someone else is really good at working with back-end code, so you pretty much just divide and conquer. Overall, working with diverse and talented individuals in a supportive environment has been a highlight of my experience as a software engineer, and it's not just about dividing the work, it's also about leveraging each other's skills and perspectives to create something great. So those are some of the main reasons why I really enjoy my work as a software engineer. Let me know down below if you enjoyed watching me shuffle around different work areas here. Thanks again for watching until the very end, and I'll see you on the next video.